identify. You know, I come from a tradition where Jesus says, in as much as you do for the least of these, we have to use ourselves and our position and identify with poor and low people and then stand together to fight for this. But I want you to know, Don, that what's going to make that happen and what I see happening and what's getting ready to come is the way I'm seeing the people who have nothing else to lose come together. I wish that the whole country could do it. And you will see some of the digital. We had planned to do it on Pennsylvania Avenue. When I see these white coal miners hooking up the black people from Louisville in Kentucky, I've seen that. Don. I'm not
That's
talking
what we
about
need.
what I heard.
That's what we need.
That's
what we need.
Callie Greer, who lost her baby, died because Alabama wouldn't expand health care. But when I see her join together with this lady from Mary, who's a teacher, making poverty wages in West Virginia, and saying, no, we're not doing this anymore. We're not going to be separated. We're going to address racism together, poverty together.
Yeah.
That's what we're building. Because we must shift and shape the consciousness of this nation. And Don, you're right. Everybody, it's your time now. Not somebody. Everybody.
I want to see every white person of power and influence and wealth out here fighting for this cause and for young people. Every black person of power and wealth and substance out here fighting for these young people. I'm not talking about the people who are out here looting and causing this, but for the people who are the young kids who are doing the right thing. And by me calling out your name, that doesn't mean I'm calling you out. It means I love you, Ellen. It means I love you, Oprah. And I know they give millions of dollars to charity every year. But I mean your visibility in helping speak out for these people, these young kids. That's what I'm talking about. And you may be doing something I don't know about. And if you are, then I apologize. I want to see you, Tracy Ellis Ross. I want to see you, Tyler Perry. I want to see you, Drake. I want to see all of you. I want to see you, my friend Anthony Anderson. I love you. I love all of you. I want to see you doing this. I want to see you, Diddy, out there doing this. I want to see you, Jane Fonda, who I love and respect. I want to see you out here fighting for these kids. Get them, do something. Help change racism in this country. Help do it. I gotta go, Rev. I got all these pictures. I got breaking news. I gotta get to it. All right, I love you, and we gotta get to Los Angeles. Los Angeles, there's fires going on, and you see that there's looting, fires, violence, chaos, major cities across America tonight. Keong Law is on the ground for us in Los Angeles. What's going on, Keong?
Well, Don, you've been watching what's been happening at this building. This is a fire. From what the police are telling us, they suspect that after the looting takes place, they're suddenly having to chase fires. So they're starting to connect the two. Are the fires being set after the buildings have been looted? So this is one very large fire that we're seeing. But I want to give you a sense of just what we're seeing on one snapshot, one block, if you walk with me here on Melrose Avenue. So that's the one fire. I'm going to turn you this way. As you walk up and down Melrose, if you've been through Los Angeles, you know that it's filled with these stores up and down Melrose Avenue, and every single one of them, the great majority that we walked by, they have been completely ransacked. The glass is broken. I don't know how they're getting through. We've seen some bats. And then everything inside has been completely emptied. People are climbing in, grabbing shoes. So you saw that one fire? Look this way. Another fire. So block after block here on Melrose Avenue, just where I can see, is burning. From what the police department tells us, we were just at that first fire. There are 3 fires in walking distance right here on Melrose Avenue. So as we watch the fire truck move on, this is the largest one that we've seen so far. But there is another fire.
That this, yeah, I understand this is a smaller fire, a smaller building where you are, and there's, if we can get the other picture back up, there is another fire as well, which is a bigger building. And I do need to confirm this. I understand, and if the producer's in my ear, I am getting it from a source. Is this true that the National Guard is arriving at midnight in Los Angeles? Please confirm that for me.
And that's per
Kelly's nodding. Yeah, you helped me doing breaking news.
I think a lot of us are experiencing this at home as viewers. I know Melrose Avenue in Los Angeles. We know Walnut Street in Philadelphia. These are famous neighborhoods in important cities in the United States that are being looted and vandalized right now. And I just want to give people a bigger picture perspective about what is going on. I've been visiting local news sources, checking in with reporters across the country. What we are seeing tonight is the most widespread outbreak of disturbances in America in several generations. We are talking back since 1968. You think about New York and LA, these big cities that are seeing suffering, but this is also happening everywhere from Raleigh, North Carolina to Denver. Last night, Eugene, Oregon, and Fort Wayne, Indiana. Just in the past few hours, Don, we've seen acts of vandalism in Dallas, Texas, Charlotte, South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, Oakland, California, Tampa Bay, Florida. We've also seen peaceful protests without any violence at all in Baltimore, in Orlando, and other major cities. But I think it's important for the viewers to know this is disturbingly widespread. We're talking about relatively small cities like Wilmington, Delaware, where windows have been smashed in recent hours. We're talking about Salt Lake City, Utah, Madison, Wisconsin, where there was widespread vandalism. There were fires set in Reno, Nevada, and Nashville, Tennessee. So we're talking about big cities, yes, and it is terrifying to see what's happening in LA right now. But we are also seeing these disturbances in smaller communities. I spoke with Douglas Brinkley, CNN's presidential historian. He said to me, we have not seen a spasm of riots like this since the assassination of MLK in 1968. And all of that, Don, I think just reiterates the point you were making about the absence of leadership. Where are the leaders in the Republican Party, in the Democratic Party, in Hollywood, and on Wall Street, in local communities? Because this is a national problem. This is a widespread national crisis happening in dozens of cities right now.
And for the most part, Brian, silence. I appreciate that, Brian. Thank you so much. And thank you for bringing the information. And if we need you, we'll get back to Brian Stelter, our chief media correspondent. I have a programming note for you. So a black man dies at the hands of police. Why does this keep happening? When will this end? Make sure you join me for an important conversation. I Can't Breathe. Black men living and dying in America. Tomorrow night, 8 Eastern. We're back in a moment.